Hello, I am Dr. J. Hitson, and this is the Strong Women Survive series. I have made a career out of helping strong women survive their ambition. So what so many women are doing is they are running themselves ragged. They are trying to be everything for everyone. They are trying to do it all and do it perfect, and it is killing them. In the process, one of the things that we find is that these women, they spent years building up a career or building up a family or both, and they kept putting themselves on the back burner. They kept putting their own health, their own welfare on the back burner, or even in some cases, they were so obsessed with staying fit and staying trim, they were constantly doing various caloric restrictions, trying to keep their size small, but weren't necessarily doing it in the healthiest way. So now what they've done is they've been running on E as it is, and now here we are a couple decades later, and they're empty. There's just nothing left. I see this so often, especially with women who are going strong, and then when menopause hits, it's just bam, they feel like they hit a brick wall. And usually this is the case. You know, they've raised the families, they put all their energy, all their resources, all their attention into everybody else. And they just neglected and expected their bodies to keep up well into their 50s, 60s, and 70s, and that's just not how it works. So one of the things that we do, first of all, is really helping women understand if you have been neglecting yourself, if you have been putting so much energy into your ambitions, it's time to refuel you. That's where you have to start. We have to refuel you. You don't run on calories per se, you run on resources. Your internal organs need vitamins, minerals, resources to run. So we've got to figure out how to fuel you up. How do we do that? Well, I use the exploratory panel, so I know exactly which areas are most depleted, which areas have suffered the most, and then now how to rebuild you. And then once we get your tank filled back up with what you need, now it's keeping it there with all of the different strategies, and I'm going to be getting into those in later videos, between rest and recovery cycles and making sure that you are giving your own mind plenty of downtime and something I love calling recreation time. You know, just taking time for you. We'll get into it, I promise. Also battling with stress and anxiety and all of those different factors. So the Strong Women Survive series, if you are that woman, if you have been just going nonstop for years and now we're at decades and you feel like you're drained, stay in touch. Keep watching, and if you need and you're ready to make some of those changes, check out our exploratory panels so that we can figure out how to refuel you so you've got decades more to go.